Well, I got handed a new course, a course that I had to redesign, moving it from a first year course to a second year course. And based on what I saw in the assessment tasks, it was very heavily based on exams. It had 2 exams and a 4,000 word essay. I felt that it would not make justice to the content and it would not allow me to assess student skill development either way. I decided to redesign the assessment task and offer something different. So the changes that I implemented in the assessment tasks were to work on scaffolding the assessment tasks and offer 3 assessments, starting from a very basic descriptive account of organizational theories to then moving on to the second assessment that would build on the first assessment, and it would allow the students to use all the theories that we talked about in class and in particular in the lectures in a specific case study. So the first and the second assessment, and as well as the third assessment, were all based on a case study, a sports organization that the students were to choose by themselves. The third assessment task would build on the other 2 assessments, and it was an interactive oral that would present a scenario where the student was required to go through a job interview with the organization that he did his other 2 assessment tasks. That created a space where all the skill was scaffolded and the students engaged with opportunities to create bridges with industry partners and sporting organizations and benefit in multiple ways. The students were delighted to take on the initiative to contact sporting organizations. In some instances, there were sporting organizations that they used to play soccer when they were 10 years old. In other cases, there were sporting organizations that they always aspired to make a connection to and put the name forward, like national sporting organizations or governing bodies. And so they were delighted to have this opportunity to get into the industry that they're passionate about. Based on the feedback and based on the survey that we conducted with students, we know that these assessment tasks, because they were scaffolded and because they were authentic in their nature, they prevented a lot of cases of academic misconduct. So they contributed to this academic integrity space. They developed the skills that I was hoping for. That created also links with their employability, and they recognized that in their feedback as well. In addition to that, it was a delight for me to see that the students appreciated this new design of assessment tasks, and it became very clear on their evaluations for teaching and course. To work on specific principles on designing these assessment tasks that are becoming very much commonplace, in particular using resources to help students to scaffold their knowledge, to communicate with the students from the word go at the beginning of the term of what's ahead of them and engage them from the beginning and show them the benefits of these assessments and the potential that they present in their employability. Students engage really well when they know what's ahead of them and they appreciate it. My last recommendation, which is probably my main recommendation, is to work hand in hand with consultants, learning and teaching design consultants, because they can complement your skill set as an academic really well. They can make things work better for everyone concerned.